The year 2025 proved to be a defining one for India's trade policy as New Delhi aggressively fast-tracked trade negotiations and concluded key agreements with many countries amid mounting global headwinds. Rising protectionism, higher tariffs, widening sanctions, ongoing geopolitical conflicts, supply chain disruptions and volatility in global commodity prices pushed India to fast-track trade negotiations. The move aimed at diversifying exports, reducing dependence on traditional markets, and securing stable market access for Indian exporters.
As a country, we have been very positive in our engagement with the world. And that's why you'll see our trade, in spite of this global turbulence, has grown well. And we have done 3 FTAs in this financial year, which we have completed. And we are negotiating multiple more, indicating our quest to integrate with our complementary economies across the world. And at the same time, we are abridged of all the trade turbulence that we see across the world, and we are working with industry to see how we can help them in diversification and making our export supply chain more resilient.
The objective is twofold. That A, we want to diversify and de-risk our exports. Advanced economies are not doing well. We have challenge in US at this point of time. And probably we are also want that India should be a global destination for the FDI. A lot of FDI is flowing to the country, not just for catering to the domestic market, but they want to use India as a hub for their global exports. And probably this kind of partnership will help a lot.
In 2025, India concluded 3 major trade agreements with the United Kingdom, Oman and New Zealand, but the critical trade talks with the United States is still a work in progress. The India-UK Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement cut tariffs on Indian textiles, leather, footwear and jewellery, easing mobility for professionals and boosting cooperation in defence and emerging technologies.
Trade implementation of the deals that we have already concluded is going to be a primary job of commerce that we need to see, and at the same time trying to finish few more which we are already negotiating, which will enable a larger market for our exporter, is also on our agenda.
Some previously signed trade agreements also came into force in 2025. The Trade and Economic Partnership Agreement with the EFTA bloc, which includes Switzerland, Norway, Iceland and Liechtenstein, became operational from October 1, expanding opportunities in trade, services and investment. India is currently engaged in trade negotiations with the European Union, the United States, Chile, Peru, Israel, ASEAN and several other partners to expand market access and deepen economic ties.
We have already 3 deals which needs to be operationalized. With UK, we are expecting that to happen around April, March. With the Oman, we expect to happen in next 3 months, and so is with the New Zealand. But at the same time, India will be forming up with the EU. We have now FTA negotiation going on with Eurasian Free Trade Area. We are also looking into having one with Israel, Chile, Peru, Qatar. So all these will also materialize. It will be a nice mix of implementation and going forward for the new FTA also.
As the year ends, policymakers believe the strategy has positioned India to better navigate global uncertainty while supporting sustained export-led growth. The focus in 2026 will be effective implementation of concluded agreements while pursuing ongoing talks to further expand market access.